Hey y'all, this is Cutsy. First thing can you do for me is hit that like and subscribe button, and I'm about to give you a little update on one of our little friends from Pontiac that's been in the news lately. This is Kelli Bryant, and she abandoned her 3 children for almost 5 years in a condo in Pontiac. Well, she apparently is not real great at following rules. She was just in my last video, talked about and showed the hearing of her going in to get her bail reduced from $250 million down to this new judge gave her a $50,000 bond. It also made it so that it wasn't just cash only, that it could be, whatever. So it seems that, like I said, she's having problems understanding and following the judge's orders. Who else does that sound like? She's currently has been caught contacting the caregiver of her children, who happens to be her dad. Now, we didn't know that before. They didn't tell us that. And if you watched my last video, well, the last 2 videos, we heard the hearing. I didn't hear either of the judges stutter when they told her she was supposed to have absolutely no contact with the children or their caregivers. That was the whole reason the original bond was $250 million, was to ensure that she didn't get out and try to contact them. But this other judge lowered it because she believed she wasn't a flight risk and gave her release conditions, which were pretrial services, no alcohol or drugs, no weapon possession, no assaultive conduct while case is pending, no contact with any child under the age of 18. Now here's the big part that both judges said. Absolutely no contact with the victims in this case, including personal contact, phone calls, text, or reaching out to parties that have control of the children. An ankle monitor, this is when she's released, only able to leave home for work, a medical emergency, or court-ordered testing or appearances. No returning to address the children were living at, and no returning to address where the victims currently live. Any changes in address must be provided to the court within 24 hours. I mean, I thought the judge was pretty clear, but what do I know? Apparently, it was found that she called to discuss the kids and the case at least 10 times herself and had other inmates calling on her behalf. So, my question to you is, do you really think that she was calling to check on her children? Or do you think that she was probably calling to her dad to see if anyone had gotten up this bail money for her so she could get out? The prosecutors are asking that her communication privileges be suspended, which is what the original judge and the second judge both warned her about would happen if she broke these conditions. And above all, I still want to know, why didn't anyone check on these children? Where was that grandfather then in this last 4 years? When he wasn't, it was in a news broadcast I watched earlier, they talked about this. This man is a pastor. They were said to be a close family. Why was there no question where these children were on Easter Sunday? Where are these children for their birthdays, for Christmas, for any kind of family gathering? I can see once in a while, but 4 years? I am absolutely disgusted by this woman. The more and more that we find out, the more disgusted I am. And I really just pray that these children get the justice that they deserve, because this is not their fault. Cutsy out.